Mahjong Club meets in the building once a week. I found it. Alright, I found the place I wanted to get. Now let's check the case file on Witness to the End. Oh, I can already tell that's different, isn't it? Yeah, it's different. I thought maybe somehow he activated the safe remotely. These apartments are kind of a pain to try and find everything in. They're just too maze-like. Hey, whiskey! Everywhere you go, there's the hum. The whole island hums with something. Is it dread? No, maybe. I think it's secrets. Take on a life of their own. They become tangible. Secrets cause dread. Maybe.
Relic of pain.
Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright. Hey, that's music.
Music of pain.
Hey, I think I might have gotten the last of the music. Yep, I found all the music tracks.
Relic of pain.
Hey, I found the domino spot. Oh, I need that for the fish ghost. This is a weird game. Alright. What am I close to? Where's the fish ghost? Where is the fish? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm not that far from him. And I think I'm headed to the... Yeah, I think I'm headed in the direction of the dead zone, which is good. I thirst for missing knowledge. Where did people play dominoes on this island? On the roof of one of the apartments. Some citizens have evidently got together to play and look out at the sea. Simple games allow players to come together to share time and experiences while mastering a competitive game. The world is a horrifying place, but spending time together keeps the cosmic horrors from the proverbial door. Humans are interesting. You wouldn't believe what people drop into pools of water. Here is your reward. Hey! I thirst for missing knowledge. What happened on Island Sequence 20? Apparently the mountain collapsed. I already found that one! How does a mountain collapse? They don't know. It was supposed to be a perfect island. How can the island creators not know? There are many unknowable things out there. Sometimes we just have to accept them. What happens if you can't accept that? Attachment causes suffering. Letting go eases that pain. Or you can conjure answers where there are none to give yourself comfort. Those people start conspiracy theories and destroy their lives. I'm glad I'm not human. You should be. Here's your reward. I thirst for missing knowledge. What do you think of the music track Go Go Style? It's a music track that makes me want to stare into the sun. The day starts with a warm sun enveloping our lives and hope before bleaching the world clean under its scorching gaze. The day ends with an orange goodbye. The sun must be revered. Yes, it is quite the music track. Here is your reward. I thirst for missing knowledge. Wait, I didn't get anything. What does the zealous carving depict? It shows the birth of the Syndicate. They gorge on the psychic energy from worship. Yes, they do have a taste for that. Where do you find this carving? On the beach near the Paradise Gates. Why is an important object like that treated like flotsam? It is a strange object that cannot be contained. It moves where it wants to, travels between islands, and chooses a new place to reside. That sounds like an ideal life. Here is your reward. I thirst for missing knowledge. You have answered all of my questions. My knowledge is complete. You know that I'm investigating the crime to end all crimes, right? Don't you want to know who did it? Would it make any difference? You people and your little games. You think you are better than the real world. You scoff at the people you use. You people are worthless. I don't care about the people, only the culture they leave behind. I am a demon living on as a ghost after I possessed a fish that died. I have a perspective that you people could only wish for. Well, this has been a real delight. Please enjoy Oblivion and make the next island better.
Starlight skins obtained. Blood crystals obtained. Starlight skins obtained.
You think we drink too much? Of course, we might be syndicate, but we're still human. Why do we do this? We're all have different ways of coping. We're all faced with tragedy every single day. I think we should stop. Are you happy about facing down the dread of being surrounded by unspeakably antique civilizations who all compete for the attention of idiot deities without a whiskey at the end of the day? No. Well, there you go then.
Relic obtained.
Okay, well, I have fewer and fewer regrets. Now, I think that might be all the random ghosts. And that, I believe, is where I need to get. Alright, let's get inside that safe. Henry said the code is unlocked. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. Let's see what a citizen like Henry would be hiding in a safe. The Grimoire of Majida. Demonology written before the Great Betrayal by a scholar named Majida. Her studies were focused on speaking with... This is safe and heady. How did Henry have access to this? A bit of light reading.
Sure.
This book predates the Great Betrayal. It was written by a scholar of the esoteric, Majida. She was famed for learning how to communicate with them and hold cosmic communes with them.
Got it.
This should be in the restricted vault of the Syndicate's library. I guess this is the book Henry said he was given. This might prove that his possession was aided. Someone wanted this island to be invaded by demons, but why? Alright, I also want to take another look at a crime scene I was at before. Where was that area? It was by the door, I remember that. This is the exit. There was a door. Where is that door? I'm gonna get on top of the apartment complex, see if it gives me a better view. Alright, let's go. Oh, there we go. That's where it was. Now that I understand what I'm looking at better.
Got it.
A containment crate. These restraints are covered in holy wards. They could be used to hold a demon.
Like this.
Was someone storing a demon down here? Why is the wind blowing that? It seems like it'd be a clue, but I can't interact with it. No. Okay. Well, I got the book. I think I know where I want to go next. I need to talk to One Last Kiss.
One last kiss.
And work on my French accent. Oh, what? Well, that's surprising. I thought you'd have something to say about that. Who am I near now, then? I think we need to talk to Lydia next.
Daybreak.
What are your tire tracks doing up on the cliff overlooking the obelisks?
What?
What do you want to know, LD? They hold the secret to the second holy seal, and I found tire tracks putting you there.
I'm messing with you.
LD, I go all over the island. It's a nice view there. So you didn't go there to access the obelisks? Nope.
Come on, LD.
Is there anything you can else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? For real, LD? You need to speak to Akiko.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What's good to eat on this island? The Deep Factory nailed the meat this time. Synthetic meat, that is. Notice how there's no livestock on the island? The Deep Factory got expanded. All the meat is made from a culture of bugs. There is huge caverns full of bug breeding and meat growing operations. Does it taste good? Yeah, real good. Yuri always claimed it doesn't taste like the real thing, but he's just that type. He's the pickup I dread each time. The amount of bullshit that comes out of his mouth is out of control. Thinks he's a wine connoisseur. Dude, you live on a synthetic island where the grapes are grown underground in a lab. This isn't high-end stuff. He tried to tell Sammy all about whiskey one time. Sammy renounced violence, but I thought Yuri was about to get an ice pick in his eye. Sorry, LD, didn't mean to go off. It drives me crazy. You vent all you want. He's new to me. I'll trust you on this. Ha! Appreciate it. Drop you at the beach again. Perfect. Oh, nothing interesting.
If you want to live, stay back.
Alright, I think I need to talk to Henry again. Keep going back and forth. The fact that there's only one car on the entire island
Relic obtained.
does make this a lot simpler. Hey, Shinji! This is a work of art. And the integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. A knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Hello, Shinji. I really feel like we're about 75% of the way there. There are some loose ends, but... unless it's an incredible frame-up, it seems pretty clear who did it. I just need to know a couple more accomplices.
Henry Division.
I found a forbidden tome about demonology in your apartment. What are you doing with
What
it?
a fucking surprise.
Are you for fucking real? Is this one big fucking joke? What the fuck do you think I was doing with it? Propping up a table? I was doing some fucking demon fuckingology. Who gave it to you? A stranger. We went through this already. Is this where your memory fails you? Don't get cute. Let's talk, Henry.
Whatever you fucking say.
What the fuck is up with the slaughter ritual? Citizens don't get to go to the next island, so a ritual takes place where the citizens are sacrificed. The temple becomes awash with blood, and the psychic energy of the deaths is diverted by the High Priestess.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't you think that is really fucked up? It's the worst part of this whole thing. Perfect 25 should end it. No more dead islands.
What fucking ever.
But a big fucking load of kidnapped citizens, though, right? Sounds real perfect.
Whatever you fucking say.
All right.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Hold a minute, Akiko. You're going to die. Here, Mimi.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Why do you hate me so much, Akiko? I thought you were the investigation freak? It's not hard to figure out. What's your problem? Is this a soldier versus civvy thing? Case file completed. You've solved the mystery. Why does it have to be like this? We have the world. We exist in different planes. We see different things. I work so that you may sleep at night. You trot about without a care in the world. Service requires no thanks.
That's a lie, Nenorochito.
What a good lapdog you
I'll
are.
kill you.
We're done here. Goodbye, Nenorochito. Alright, well that didn't go well. I think I'm going to talk to Witness and then maybe call it for the night. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. And I think we've got one more session in here. Oh wait, there's one actual thing I wanted to do before then. You know, I've kind of been treating it like that's what happens at the end of the game. I've never actually talked to the judge besides the very beginning. So I should save and talk, and make sure that that's not something that... Alright, this is where I came out originally. Let me save, then I will talk to it.
Game saved.
Wait a minute, I just thought of something. No mystery case. I wonder if the judge could be someone we know. Someone in the story.
The investigator. And you are savior as well. Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial that would determine the fate of the Syndicate? Have you found the facts and crafted the truth? I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Loved Eyes. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth
The door
lies.
to truth will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Loved Eyes? This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. Still working on it, Judge. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Okay, good. I wanted to ask questions. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
Got it.
The law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Got it.
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the Syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. I am almost... okay. Doesn't Witness to the End usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining Syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes Witness.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
You just took jurisdiction. I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the chamber of justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. I am almost... okay. Why me? I nearly allowed damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not the criminal. The Syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of deception. They are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral being is not consensual.
Sure.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the Council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. Where are the rest of the Syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the Paradise Gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gates sealed after the bloodbath.
Nanny the hell?
Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative. They need to know. The rest of the Syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Sure.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. You commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it is playing out. Focus on the suspects here. The conspiracy was initiated by someone who was left. A co-conspirator will be on this island. We will reveal the truth through them. Okay. Well, good to know that that is possible. And that it won't kill me. All right, with that, I think I am going to call it for the night. We have had a lot go down, and as I did last time, I am going to go over what I think needs to be talked about. What I think is going on. So first off, the killing of Grace bloodlines and the possession of Henry Division was planned. On that, I don't know why. That's the tough thing. I have no idea what it means that they were planning, like why they decided this island needed to fail. It does seem like Carmelina was involved. Carmelina and Akiko. Grace bloodlines perhaps needed to die for some reason. But that set things in motion for the island to die. Over the next few years, things were put into motion. Several days ago, multiple very big things happened. KHX was killed. Right now, it's looking like Yuri did it. I also think the conspirators killed the council several days ago, not recently. In order to accomplish this, the head conspirators are Sam and Lydia right now. They're the ones that are their fingerprints are everywhere. They were able to activate the obelisk, get the password to get inside the second seal. They bypassed the first seal entirely by rappelling onto the building and going through there. In addition, Akiko provided them with 2 prisoner bodies that were killed ahead of time to be used as decoys for the soldiers that got killed at the first seal. Once they got through, they had a sample of Kafka's blood that they'd stolen from Dr. Doomjazz previously. Sam had stolen it. That sample got them through the 3rd gate. 4th gate, they were able to get through, even though we haven't yet, thanks to, I'm going to say Carmelina's sample, because Carmelina lied about getting this. Wait. I'm sorry, I need to change something. Carmelina professes innocence regarding taking the flesh from that deity. That deity was not actually naming people, it was describing them. 2 possibilities. One, apparently that the flesh from the deity was worked into another creature, maybe Carmelina's dog. Possibility 2, they described the deity described the person as an artist. We assume that was the architect. Lydia paints. She might be the artist, which would simplify things a little bit. I'm still thinking Carmelina's involved, though. That's still my instinct. If so, she got through the 4th seal, killed the council several days ago, and then when it was time for all this stuff to happen, they made it look like Henry had just done it. The way this was accomplished. Okay, I just realized another problem. Only 1 blood sample from the council's missing, and a bunch of blood samples were found in Henry's body. They could only have gotten those after they were able to get through the defenses. I had originally thought they'd had samples of all of them, but it seems like maybe that wasn't the case. So, they all got through. Wait, that works. They all got through ahead of time, killed them all, took the samples, and then when it was time, they made they used the sonic device, specifically Lydia and Sam did, to make Henry go berserk, break out of containment, and run. Meanwhile, they blew up the gate on the side of the thing to make it look like he tore through. But instead, Akiko led him through, or basically got him through the security gates that only she can open, taking him through the barracks, straight to where the council was. They brought out the bodies, dolled him up to look like a murder had happened, and then left Henry there looking guilty. We have most of a picture. We have loose motives. What we don't have all the pieces, but we are very, very close to a complete picture. All right, well, we might be wrapping this up pretty soon, but I think we're on the right track. I could be completely on the going the wrong way, and I love that this game is making me try to figure this out. Like I'm really having a great time playing this. I could see if I weren't trying to stream this on the regular, I would just be playing this game constantly. I wouldn't get any work done. I'd just be playing this game. I absolutely love it. Thank you very much for joining me. You can find my work, of course, at twitch.tv/BWHComics. I'm also BWHComics and everything. You can find me on Instagram. It's also on my website. You can find patreon.com/BWHComics, which has my webcomic post for Cospain, a weeb comic about cosplay and convention craziness, post weekly on Tuesday. All right, and yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, rock on, guys, and never stop drawing.